Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Just got out of the shower. If you can't tell already, gonna cook some food, get ready for bed, go to work tonight. Ooh, fun times. So there you go. But we have something here that I don't think I've ever done on the channel, which is Chimay, the Grand Reserve. And if I did do it on the channel, it was ages ago. I mean, I don't even think I ever did it. But I don't usually, doing like re-reviews now. But I don't watch the re-review. I just re-review it, and there you go. And then afterwards, I watch it. So I didn't even look to see if I have any Chimay on the channel. But there we go. Authentic Trappist product. Chimay Grand Reserve, 9% alcohol by volume, big 750, cork and cage, as you can obviously see. Product of Belgium. Registered trademark Trappist. Certifies that the sale was brewed within a walls of an existing Trappist monastery. Excuse me. Very sorry. Under the control of the Trappist community. Major part of the sales revenue is used by the monks to support their charitable work. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay. So, this exceptional yeast, isolated by Father Theodore, combines with the purity of the highly protected water of Abbey's wells. Now, that's a lot of tradition, a lot of chaos right there. I mean, that's just sexy as hell. There you go. Boy, I can't even remember what I think about this beer. Like, I know I've had it, but it's been so long ago, and I've never really returned to it that I just don't remember. But, you know, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Weird. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's been so long that I've ever had a Chimay that it's literally like charting new territory again. Excuse me. Just got from taking the kids to school and stuff, so I was outside in the cold and I had a shower, so now I'm all weird. There it goes. Can of smoke. Ooh, can of smoke, baby. Barrel of smoke. Okay. Proper glassware, Joe. Hashtag proper glassware. Get it in. Get it in. A little bit of Dirty Glass Mafia as well. Just had the Pater 6 last night before I went to bed from St. Bernard's. And that was very similar in color to this. Okay, stream and carbonation, obviously to be expected from the pinnacle of the glass where that etching is. And then here we have just a beautiful caramel ruby tones throughout this beer. Mahogany hues as well. Nice little slightly off-white head. Alcohol legs kind of clinging to the side of the glass from that 9% alcohol by volume. So there we go. Here we go. Why does like nothing ever act up on me until I hit record? What's that about? Come on. And I'm eating my facial hair. Cheers. Wow, that's nice. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't get it. But brown bread crust, lovely little bit of a candied sugar coming with a little raisin as well. A little bit of red apple peel kind of mixing in with all that goodness. Peppery tones, earthiness, slight mineral quality as well in the back of that. Lovely brightness. Yeah, it's got this brown sugar tonality to it. sprinkled brown sugar, raisins, a little bit of red apple peel as well. Wow, it really does smell inviting. So let's get into it. It's been a long, long time. Cheers. It's got some layers to it. The weirdest thing is it goes down and then opens up. Like, you know, when you're thinking about it's going to be gone and it goes woof. I'm like, whoa, what was that? That was interesting. Cheers. See if I can find anything on here. Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could find a date. I wanted to make sure I could date it for you guys, but I can't find a date on here. It says L19. I don't know what that means. L19-730, but that doesn't really mean anything. So, sorry. Got a clove, a slight hint of a clove, way under everything. Nice brown bread. Earthy pepperiness. A hint of that kind of brown sugar tonality still wafting through. A little bit of raisin. A hint of a red apple, as I said. It's so soft and delicate when it goes down, and then when it goes down, it goes woof. And all those characters come right back up in you. You're like, whoa, okay. That was interesting. I think that's some of the ethanol alcohols, too, coming back through. And when you're breathing it out, just bringing those tonalities back, too. There is a little bit there's a little slight earthiness, a hint of a copper coin, not a copper coin, but a little minerality. And then you just get the softest whiff of that ethanol alcohol coming through. It's very subtle, very soft, but it's right in the back palate, right when those other tones kind of die away, and those lingering earthy tones, minerality, kind of stay there for a bit. There's a little zip of that ethanol alcohol tonality, but it's not bad at all. I have a feeling that this has some age on it though, because it's very smooth. It's just very nice. It's got the slightest, with that brown sugar, with that brown bread, that's the slightest earthy, like roasty, toasty tonality, very subtle. Almost like a really, really well done Dunkless lager, dark lager, where it's a little bit of that softest dark malt in there, kind of that roasted malt coming through there. On the burp especially, it comes out, and you get a little bit of that dark malt kind of coming through. It's not heavily roasted when you first do it, but that burp, it definitely came out. Because when you first initially take it, there's so much other things happening. Those, you know, the raisins and the brown sugar tonalities, that big brown bread crust tonalities. And that's a whole different other flavor than this roasty, toasty tonality, too, you know. You'd think it'd be hand in hand, but it's slightly different. Excuse me, my nose itches. Wow. Wow. That is nice. Very nice. Right there, oh, right there, lingering at the back end. Ooh, red apple peel came out. Nice. Hi. How you doing? Oh, I'm gone again. All right. It's got a medium style, a medium body. When you get the head in there too, it gives a nice pillowiness, which is really, really nice. So I would definitely say, make sure that you can, I don't know why I can't swirl today. I just can't do it. Yeah, invigorate a nice little head on this, and then drink it down. Really nice. Let's get some more in here. Big beers, unfortunately, they're longer reviews. Sorry. I'm not gonna do more than that. Sorry about my nose itching. I think one of my hairs is tickling it, if you know what I mean. Just look at that. That looks way, way darker than it really does in real life. I don't know why. It does look really dark. I think it reflects all my dirty table. Look at that. Reflecting the dirty table goodness. That's alright. Fuck it. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's not bombastic. It's not blowing my doors off or anything like that. Blowing my socks off. Smacking my clitoris open. I don't know. All those little different euphemisms that you could use. But it's really nice. It's, you know, it's just subtle, reeking of tradition, that kind of thing. You know, it's nice to have a Trappist beer. Hashtag proper glassware. It's filling my gut up though. I can tell it. I'm starting to feel a little like, okay. So, it's a hearty brew. It's a gassy brew. It's gassy, yeah, but it's not actually hard to drink at all. Burps are lovely. Bubbles are a little bit bigger than I expected, because I was drinking those Saint Feuillians, and they're just super creamy, just stupid. The side bubbles, because of how gassy it is, they're a little bit bigger than I'd like, but still a very nice beer. Still a very nice beer. And I got this $1 cheaper than I saw it before. Saw it in another place for like 14 something, and this was only 13 something. Which I still think is a little bit too much, personally. That's me personally. I still would like it closer to the $10 mark. But I'm an asshole, so there you go. I'm sure that in some of you guys, I'm sure you can get this for under $10 or about $10. With beer here, you know, it really depends on where you're getting it from. And where the price point's going to vary. You know what I mean? Basically, it's what it is. But I like it. Good beer. It's good beer. Good beer. Good beer. So I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I think it's going to be, it's definitely not the best Grand Cru or, you know, Belgian beer, Trappist beers and stuff like that. But it is definitely really good. It's good. It's good beer. You can't deny it's good beer. So there you go. And I think, personally, I don't know about you. Please put it in the comments. I think Chimay was definitely one of the first. You know, you have what was it back in the day to really dive into Belgian beers. You know, you had Chimays, you had the Delirium Tremens or Nocturne. And then Duvel. I mean, those were the three really heavy hitters as far as actual Belgian beers. We're not talking about, you know, Blue Moons or whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, back in the day, things were weird, you know, but we're talking about real Belgian beers. I've never had Kwak. I don't know how to pronounce it either. It looks like quack, you know, and I've never had it. I saw it once. But they had a bunch of British beers, so I brought a bunch of British beers, and I should have actually tried the Kvak. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I know I'm screwing it up. I think it's like Kwak. I wanted to try that, but I never did. There are shit tons. I mean, shit tons and shit tons and shit tons and shit tons and shit tons of still traditional Belgian breweries that most people haven't tried. And, you know, and not sours and, you know, Flanders and all that stuff, but just like actual, just Belgian, like what we, you know, quads and all this stuff. Just regular Belgian old tripels and Belgian this and Belgian that. Still many depths of the Belgian traditional beer scene to plumb. So it's all about availability, man. It's all about where you live, what you can get. But I think the Chimay, and it's different guises. It's got a bunch of different ones. But, my personal perspective of that is I think a lot of them are way too expensive You're paying $5-6 a bottle for something that's 4%. The Belgian white, the Chimay white or whatever, is like $5, and it's only like 4%. No, I'm not doing that. So there you go. 13 at 9. I'll give it a go. So there we go. I think this is the highest one. God, my nose is just killing me with itchy. I don't even know why. I'm sorry. I think this is the highest ABV one. Yeah, I think this one is the highest ABV one. I think the white's on like 4. I'm trying to think what's the next higher one, like 7 or something like that. So yeah, I picked this one up. So, you know, I'm gonna have to pick up the biggest ABV one there is, because that's what you do. I'm just trying to enjoy it softly, slowly, sensually, itchily. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a nice beer. I'm not gonna go over the tasting notes again because I've already said it too many times. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 9 out of 10. It's a really nice beer, very enjoyable. I do believe this has some age on it, but I can't be sure of that I can't be sure. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions of Chimay and other Belgian beers you would like me to try if I can find them. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to take a trip here very soon. So I will be, I'll post this before I actually take the trip too. So, you know, just throw me some doo-doos, you know, whatever. And I'll try to hit the distros, and I'll try to hit the bottle shops. And if I see any Belgian beers, I will pick them up. Because I'm trying to go traditional German, English, Belgian, the whole deal. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers. Bye-bye.